DSTRY.MNL Fight Culture Podcast. Hosted by Carl Demessa and Jesse Reyes.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about recent
Yes, URCC
URCC 30.
30.
Um,
What a night.
yeah, what a night.
Yeah, just finding the backstage was difficult for us.
Very, ang tagal natin umikot para mahanap yung
Oh my god. I thought we'd never find it, bro.
yeah, um, di ko rin
It was it was
yeah,
worth it though.
yeah, very, very much so. Um, uh, ibang experience to compared sa usual way of watching the fights kasi we had backstage access.
Exactly.
Yeah, when you covered, when you used to cover, when you cover one, ganun din ba? Or you're just
No,
the
I'm
media
I'm
pit?
usually in the media pit, which is freaking chaos. Because everybody's like, all the photographers are
Yeah.
like just in one place, so they're all up front. You can't see squat. So if you nahuli ka ng konti, nandun ka na sa likod.
Oo.
So what I did after like the third time it happened, I asked for parang other seats na lang elsewhere. Ganun. So what I do is just cover pre-fight and post-fight. Mahirap din naman kasi mag-live tweet. I used to live tweet
Oo.
things.
Mahirap nga. Well, that was my
We're just
plan.
like, I know, man, and I'm like, what did I do? What have I gotten myself into? I'm live tweeting a fight. I can't even see half the time. So, but it was great to be backstage. Parang iba yung vibe, seeing the fighters prepare, seeing the trainers be nervous for their fighters, plus the spectacle and
Yeah.
the chaos
The chaos.
and
May hindi tayo inabutan. They wanted us
ano yung
to
hindi natin?
they wanted us to get the exclusive coverage for that. Kaya lang
Which one?
yung head coach ng, di ba yung 3 on 3? Yung head
Oh
coach
yeah.
ng team, Gat My Tan, Arvin
Oh yeah.
Asentado Chan.
For those who don't know, there was a 3-on-3 fight that
Uh,
night. So there were 9 people in the cage, including
the
3
referee.
referees. Yes, exactly.
And this
So
was the
JC,
second time.
explain mo yung dalawang teams, bro.
Yeah, dalawang teams were Team Gat My Tan and Team Estroso.
Yes, Estroso.
Uh,
What a team.
what a team. Parang powerhouse team tong Team Estroso na to. Well, what happened there was, well, Team Estroso overpowered
Team got my tan.
Team Gat My
Exactly.
Tan. And, well, kasi yung rules din, grabe. Elimination. Even if you're the only one left from the other team, continue the fighting three others. The three others to sa kabila. WWE. Parang
Yes.
ganon. And, well, something kinda WWE happened backstage right after the fight.
What
At
happened?
di natin nakita na yung head coach, yung coach ng Team Gat My Tan
Mhm.
ran into the cage, tried to attack Patrick Dos Santos of Team Estroso. Because
Oh, from Fist Gym.
from
Really?
Fist Gym,
Okay.
yeah.
Wow.
Because Dos Santos was and well, Estroso was still attacking Gat My Tan even after the referees were stopping the fight already. Because I think
Okay.
Gat My Tan kind of verbally tapped already or
Okay.
something, but tinuloy pa rin
I
nila.
still kept being hit
Yeah.
by Patrick. Okay.
Then
But bro,
um
Patrick was dominant that night.
yeah, very
Was
dominant.
yeah.
Well, they managed to stop Arvin Chan, the head coach of
Chan.
Team
Yeah.
Team Get My Tan, but then he ran all the way to the locker area, and then he
Mhm.
was actually waiting for Patrick Dos Santos to come back to the locker
Wow.
room.
Wow.
Yeah, he wanted a backstage fight with him.
But that-
So angry with what happened.
How did that turn out though? Um, were they able to contain him?
They were calling all the bouncers to stop Arvin Chan.
The dude. Okay.
Yeah. Only one guy
Yeah.
managed to
Wow.
stop him. One of the uh guys part of the production. Dennis Martin, the guy introduced.
Okay.
Apparently,
Okay.
well, they're really close, so he was able to convince him to um calm down. But Arvin Chan is asking for a fight against Patrick Dos Santos now.
Wow.
I hope
Is
the
he a
UFC.
heavyweight as well?
Apparently, si
He is?
Chan
Wow.
can move from different weights.
Ah.
Can fight 155, 170, 185.
Wow.
Just tell
Okay.
him what weight you want to and he'll
Okay.
fight. I would want to say that.
Well, in keeping with the spectacle of the 3-on-3,
Uh,
that seems pretty apt of an epilogue to that. It was a fun fight to watch, though, the
uh,
3-on-3. Very reminiscent of the Russian 5-on-5s
yeah,
we see.
actually, but yeah, I hope
It
they'll
was
just
very different. I don't know if it has like a place in combat sports in terms of making other people see na legit itong sport na
yun
to
nga eh.
and not falling into Russian spectacle.
I
Because the Japanese never, I mean, Pride, I don't think ever had that kind of.
think the first guys to do that were the Russians, tapos tayo.
Yeah, yeah. But in all fairness, they're Russians,
Yeah,
so they can do whatever the freak they want.
crazy as they are.
But yeah. It in all fairness, it was fun to watch, and congratulations, the team is Troso.
Ah,
The head fighter was a spectacle as well, diba? He came out. You pointed him out to me. He came out like Rampage, with a
yeah.
gold chain, the
Apparently, that's
mohawk.
his image. He's image more of Rampage Jackson.
Kulang na lang mag-howl eh.
Oo nga eh. Actually, no weigh-ins, if I remember right, he was doing that.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Should have been fun.
yeah. Um, yeah. So
I think they should just clarify the rules
yeah,
eventually. I mean,
very
maybe the fighters weren't aware na, kailangan nyo mag-reset. Because they were resetting the fighters after
yeah,
somebody get knocked out or tapped out and they let him out of the cage, diba?
yeah. I think dapat ganun na lang kapag kami na-eliminate go out of the cage already para hindi magulo. Kasi
And
parang
that does seem to make a lot of sense. Because there's one referee per
per
matchup, right?
referees nahirapan din talaga sila i-control. And that was how the cage got damaged.
Oh, the cage got damaged.
Yeah.
Kaya pala. I mean, 9
It
people
was
inside the cage will do that, I'm
it
sure.
was Sugar Ray Estroso and Mark Gatmaitan who damaged the cage.
There were a lot of people inside that cage, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure who damaged that cage, but okay. Kaya pala parang nagkaroon ng lamat yung tabi ng cage.
Yeah.
That did not go back to its original flat form.
Tinatanggal na nila. Gulat din sila.
Nagulat din sila.
Ang lalim nun eh.
Grabe.
Ayun, so
It's
anyway,
unusual how some of the fights were pretty technical, though.
yeah,
Oh, sorry. Go
very
ahead.
very technical.
So yeah, very technical. The most technical one for me was Do-Gyung Lee versus Jojo Orao. How did you find that one?
Ganda nun. Sayang si Oro eh. Nandun na siya. Nandun na.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Yeah.
what got into him. Pinabayaan niya pa parang ewan ko, parang kumalas pa siya or something. Pero he almost had it. He was almost champion.
Yes, exactly. One of the punches could have just really hurt him. I think he was taking a lot. Tapos baka nagkamali lang talaga ng napuruhan lang siya doon sa isa.
Okay.
We both were noticing a tendency, especially kay Orao, when he was taking damage na. He just gave up his back.
Yeah.
That was disturbing to me.
Halos lahat sila
Is that not like drilled enough? Yeah, you said it.
si Solomon Dutra was also doing that.
Yeah.
Si Actually, kahit yung hindi mo na nabutan, yung kay Adahar and Hermida,
Hermida. Okay.
it was third to the last
Yeah.
gawa nila eh.
Yeah.
Hermida was giving his back to Adahar, although the fight didn't end a submission.
Mhm.
Ganun na
There's an
nangyari.
unusual tendency, right? Oh, and yung pattern na nga na yan is kind of disturbing.
Ay,
Disturbing in terms of how many fighters you see doing that. And
uh,
that night,
oo. Um, uh, Dutra is Billy Jack Sanchez did the
yeah,
exact same
well, okay.
mistake.
That,
Well, that's
yeah, who
understandable
fought
for
against
him.
Kiko, but then again, yeah, he hasn't trained. See Billy
Yeah,
Jack, diba? He's just watching stuff on YouTube, if
yeah.
it can be believed, and stepping
Yeah.
inside the cage after. Okay,
Yeah. Yun nga,
that 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 ended pretty well for him, actually. I think
well,
could have been really, really hurt.
was better than getting grounded and pounded.
Exactly.
Um,
Um, the guy should really wait for our interview with Kiko Matos,
yeah,
because at least we can see that the guy's been training and he's legit now. Um, Congrats also to for defending the title kay Doogyun Lee.
yeah,
He's that was flawless
yeah,
for me. I
very,
mean, aside from getting rocked once, he made one mistake and then he just woke up.
yeah.
And like, that's it. Not letting you do this. Ano? Hindi, kailangan ko mag-Gangnam style
mm.
sa dulo ng fight ko, because so I need to win this. Okay.
And well, in line with that, somebody
Yeah.
got really impressed with Dogyum Lee that he wants to fight him. Mark Striegl. They're on the same division.
Oh, that
And
I would watch that.
yeah, Mark Striegl. Oh, I
I would
interviewed
watch
Mark
that.
Striegl, and he did say that he
Hey, they
really
should watch
wants.
for us as well. Yeah.
Yeah, watch out for that interview coming out soon. Mark
Yeah.
Striegl did express his intent to really want to fight Dogyum
Definitely. That would be awesome. Because not only does Mark Striegl, who is now back in the URCC after some time with one championship, s- n- he's just such a when he implements his game plan and when he's like on point, when he's there, such an awesome fighter, diba?
And
I
well,
mean, he almost gave Reese McLaren a run for his money, and Do Gyun Lee, well, we saw what he could do, and he's just such a technical guy. His ground game is on point.
yeah.
Yung mga single leg snatches niya,
Oo nga eh.
wala akong masabi. Ang linis.
Yeah, but
It worked every time.
yeah. But
Yeah,
if
but
you look at it, muntikan na rin talaga siya ng ilang beses kay Ora, oh.
muntikan na siya. Yung
Uh,
I think that's the way to ano din. That was the game plan din
yeah,
for Ora
I
na
guess so.
just bombard him with punches, because that's how you take out a grappler.
Uh,
I mean, uh, that black belt or whatever belt you have, it goes
yeah.
out the window and it starts gonna above your head.
Yeah. And I think Mark Striegl would be able to see holes in that fight from Dogyum Lee and use that if the
Yeah,
URCC would give him that fight. I believe they will.
I hope they do. Yeah, I hope
Uh,
they do. It's a very interesting fight.
uh.
What about Caloy Baduria, bro?
Caloy Baduria, he's something
Oh my
else.
God, RNC win by RNC.
RNC. I
I'm sorry,
I
I didn't see it.
yeah,
Yeah,
but I asked
old
him
person.
where it came from. Because
I'm
well,
sure he's been training it, right?
apparently
What
he's
did he
been
say?
training it since 2002.
Of course he has. Who hasn't
He
been?
said he just
Anyway,
wants a good old striking match.
oh, nobody's going to win against him. Oh my God.
That's the thing.
If you're a
Um,
smart fighter, you don't go into a striking match with.
yeah, and well, Mark Palomar was trying
Hmm.
to
Hmm.
match Kaloy Baduria's striking, but no, Kaloy
Was he now?
he was
Wow.
able to
What
rock
a
Baduria
brave man.
for a few times. ilang beses muntik matumba si
What?
Baduria.
That was talaga?
Yeah.
Knockdown?
Well, yung
Oh.
nag-groggy pero ano eh,
There pa rin siya.
nakatayo pa din. Naalog siya ng konti. Nakatayo pa rin and then he was so ready. He was even um sumisenya siya kay Palomar, more, kick me more, punch me
Oh,
more.
okay. Okay.
It was like his
Still, still
yeah.
goading on.
And his relentless punching power was, I don't know, naalog din talaga si Palomar. And same issue with Palomar, he gave his back as well. That's the rear naked
Oh,
choke.
kaya siya nakakuha ng RNC.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a nice feather in Caloy's.
Uh, Nobody really expected
They should
him.
really, yeah, they should really watch out for the interview because you did say there's something you wanted to tell everybody,
Yeah,
right?
very much so.
Okay, yeah.
He actually,
Malapit na yan.
yeah, malapit na
The
yan.
bad boy speaks.
And one more, yung kay
Yeah.
former opponent of Caloy Baduria, kay Chris Hofmann. He actually fought.
Chris Hofmann. Oh my God. We
Hoffman
kind of missed
and
that one because we were backstage with Kiko, but the finish was awesome.
the
I saw it.
finish was
It was like
awesome.
vicious. And you could see that Softman was just focused
Yeah.
all throughout.
Although some people are saying that it was a late stoppage by the referee.
Was it? Was it?
I
Well,
watched the fight. Well,
it didn't
Softman
seem
was
too
verbally
late.
tapping. Or he was trying to call the referee's
Oh,
attention.
he was trying to call the ref.
Yeah,
I'm sure
saying,
the ref was trying to like give him a chance because it
yeah.
was championship fight. But yeah, if he was verbally tapping, he might just not have heard it over the cry of the armed forces.
Oo nga.
Oh, which by the way, them that night because it was tribute to the armed forces.
Yeah,
Right?
it was a great night for them. Very good tribute. I'm sure lalo na yung mga injured armed forces
Yung mga
were
injured, yeah.
very happy about the fight. I'm sure naaliw sila sa panood nila.
And we were wondering exactly why there are so many people in uniform. Like,
Yeah.
is there something happening
Yeah.
in Araneta? So invitado pala sila lahat. Which
Yeah.
is like that was a good
Yeah,
gesture by the URCC.
very good
Props
gesture.
to-
Yeah, that was
What do you think are the other fights to make for like after? Where did they go from here? Like we talked to Kiko, and then we talked to one of the trainers of three fighters, Gabay Forlales, and then we also talked to Caloy Baduria and Mark Striegl.
and
What's the most interesting
we
thing
did talk to Chris Hofmann too.
Oh yeah, Chris Hofmann as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, champion.
And that guy who fought Kiko, Billy Jack Sanchez.
Billy Jack. Yeah.
Yeah, we did
Who
an
is
interview.
also getting another fight at URCC, if it can be believed. Tama ba?
Well, I did talk to them. They
There.
said not exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. If
That's I don't know how to feel about that, but it kind of seems very fair
Yeah.
after his performance.
I think they said that if he wants to fight in the URCC again, he has to start with AFC or Academy Fighting Championship.
Okay. So at kind of a lower tier.
Yeah. He has to start amateur.
Okay. Amateur in AFC.
Yeah, amateur.
Okay.
That's how they
Cool.
go up in the ranks because you have to fight at least 3. If they notice that you're impressive, then they will probably
doing good,
pull you out of
yeah.
the AFC and get you into
Good business plan.
a
Actually.
business plan. Yeah, good one.
It's pretty good. Yeah. Well, it was a nice night.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Obviously, walked away
Yeah.
with the losses and an uncertain future.
Yeah.
Wait. Whoever's listening to this, you guys wait for the interviews because
Yeah.
there's some very good insights and discussions
Yeah,
about the future of Philippine MMA.
And well, of course, yung interview natin kay Gabay Forlales was Very, very interesting, especially for those who want to train in MMA to go into MMA.
Yeah, strength and conditioning is to the whole package of just being in the cage.
Mhm.
Um, a lot of people just, a lot of fighters in general just gas out and wala na yung game plan, wala na yung techniques mo. And he talks about a lot about the industry of MMA then what we to improve, where we might take it, where are the shortcuts that we might want to make in terms of advancement and not falling into the same holes that other countries involved in the industry
Yeah.
make. Ganun. That was very insightful for me.
Yeah. Yeah,
Kay
dapat
Kiko as
talagang
well.
abangan nila itong mga interviews na to.
Yeah. Looking forward to the next URCC.
Yeah. Well,
31.
after this though, I think well, we will be at the Brave Fighting Championship on August 31.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that it's gonna be an interesting one because it's the main cards, Jomar Rush, and he's gonna be fighting. Well, I think they're gonna be fighting a friend of his, which is very
Ooh,
interesting.
okay.
So
Yeah.
they know each other personally. They've
Yan
never
yung
fought
very
against each other.
intrinsic sa industry ng MMA na, o
Uh,
paano mo na pagkalaban mo na yung kaibigan mo.
uh, and
Trabaho
another
lang.
interesting thing that I saw post fight. Well, Caloy Baduria defeated Mark Palomar for the second time, but after the fight,
Oh,
they were talking to each other, asking how each
uh,
families were doing,
ayan,
like nothing
professionalism, man.
happened in the ring.
Diba? Yeah.
Everybody
That's
was
the great
checking
thing about
out
our
each
sports,
other.
man.
Huh.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, kayo din
Ay, kayo
magkikita,
din
di ba?
likely makikita sa promotions and everything.
Exactly. It's one thing to hype up the fights and say, oh, yeah, I don't like this guy and something like that. Pero ang liit ng Philippine MMA eh.
Yun nga eh. Konti lang din talaga silang fighters. Even si Hoffman and si Sothman, they were talking to each other after the fight like nothing happened, even if Hoffman relentlessly grounded and pounded Sothman.
Yeah. There's an intrinsic understanding, I think, just like for people in real combat and for soldiers, I guess. Kaya nakaka-relate sila na let's keep it there, and then you're not the same person you are outside the cage.
They're really scary
There's
inside the
life.
cage, but when they go out, they're
Oh,
really
they
normal
are.
people.
Ay, nailabas na nila lahat sa cage yung galit nila eh.
Actually, I think so. Kasi, well, like Hoffman and Baduria, when they're inside the cage, they're monsters. When they're out, they're very people.
Wala na natirang galit.
Yun nga.
Wala na natirang frustration,
Oo.
wala na natirang fury.
Oo.
I mean, that's it. Your release is all there. Reminds me of Vanderlei,
Oo nga.
one of the nicest guys outside the cage. No?
Wag lang siyang irita ni
Well, thank you
Chael
to everybody who put up your. Oh, well, yeah. Chael might disagree. I don't know if that was like hype, but nakikisabay kasi siya kay Chael. Eh.
Oo. Yeah,
Your CC 30.
thank you to the people behind the URCC.
Thanks for having us.
Having us. Those who are listening, thank you. Watch out for the interviews that will be coming out. This is gonna be a two-part episode, so
Oh yeah.
watch out for that.
Mabuhay ang Team Destroy Manila.
Ayan, mabuhay Destroy Manila, mabuhay ang local MMA.
Yes.
Alright, I have three fighters for tonight's fight, for tonight's matchup. I got Solomon Luca, I got Giorgio Castillo, and Mr. Patrick Santos, the 3 versus 3 fights. They went to me and Brawler stuff to they left behind their strength and conditioning flow.
Fortunately, you lost two of those
three fights.
It's still good.
It is still good. Still good. The training still shows during the fight. Unfortunately, with Solomon, we lost because of with some we got like class with the technical issues. Yeah, with striking. I must give a good hands up, a good thumbs up to Chris.
That was a good fight.
Really, he was a really good striker. He maintained a good metronome in his head.
Ano sa may metronome?
Galing yung metronome. I really like it. Solomon is still looking for that flashy turning case. I've been shouting really hard for him that give it there. Let's just take that base muna kasi we need something that's very, very efficient at that moment. But if you can see with Solomon, even during the times na medyo damage siya, he can still throw jumping knees. Loaded pa rin siya.
He was still there.
Such technicalities. With Gio Castillo, I told you earlier, marami kami nag-issue kay Castillo. I don't want, not with his attitude, okay? Madami na
Not to make excuses.
Yeah, not to make any excuses. Ayoko na sabihin pa, pero medyo tayo nakaputol yung camp namin. If we wanted to hear about it, yung punta sa akin, tapos kwentuhan tayo, off the records na muna, kasi medyo personal yung KGR. Kulang kami talaga ng ilang buwan ng training. Dahil sa personal na mga bagay. Pero ano siya, sumasabay pa rin siya, he still weathered the grind, first round grind. Was able to throw a good punch pa the second round, kaya lang, he dropped his hands, he got hit with a good punch.
Do you think a longer camp or a more solid camp would have
I think a camp na hindi na i-stop.
Okay.
Solid yung camp namin, no excuses, mahaba yung camp namin. Ang ganda ng program na ginawa namin. Nagkaroon kami ng problema sa striking coach namin. Kinapos kami ng medyo hindi siya nakapag-balik sa striking. Hindi siya nakapag-ground dito mga last part. Wow! Masaya yung although I must say na parang ako like the dad na medyo nasaktan dahil yung mga anak-anak natin dito hindi na nakakalusot. But then, we just finished a 3x3 fight. Well, check out kung paano nag-perform si Patrick Santos. It was really good. Throwing his ground and pound. That is plan talaga. Yung ginawa namin, sobrang ganda na ginawa ni Patrick. Improvements sa marketing, hindi na kailangan. Grabe, galing na mag-market. Sobra. I don't know where. Sobra. All the glitters, pag punong-puno, ang galing na. Siguro yung handling na lang ulit ng timing, yung scheduling. Pag sinabi niya tumakas din tumakas, medyo problema pa rin natin yung
so exactness o
kung ano yung pinag-usapan. Para pati yung fighters, pati yung mga maglalaro.
what they expect.
Oo, andun sila, nag-set up sila kasi mahirap yung mag-warm up, hindi pa pala. Mahirap yung sasalang ka, hindi ka nakaka-warm up. Those things are problems.
Kind of interrupts their flow.
Oo, totoo, sobrang hirap nun. Especially pag malamig ang lugar. Sobrang nakasumira ng gameplay. Pangalawa, siguro after the movie's marketing na establish na tayo ulit, let's take it seriously again. Balik natin yung mga top fighters. Bigyan natin pagkakataon ng mga serious na fighters. Yung mga nag-ensayo talaga, yung nakakuha ng magandang amateur fights. What's the use of drafting people kung hindi mo yung bibigyan ng
You don't know how to ride it.
Yeah, exactly. It's good for the business. It's good for the sa MMA in general na we create mga konting pampasaya, konting gimmicks. It's really good. Check it out. Ang dami tao natin ito. It's really, really nice. Solid tayo ito. Pero never forget, these people, itong mga batang tao, wow, they're missing yung family time, they're missing yung moment ng pahinga ng tulog, just to grind. Ang dami. Actually, at the lab right now, sa facility namin, we're actually saying no to people Kasi personally, ako naman personally kasi, I don't think I could devote naman my time to them. Kasi it's gonna be unfair naman to let them come in and hindi ko sila masikaso.
Half-half lang.
Oo. So, sigurado ako sa ibang facility ganun. Sana alagaan
Or
nila.
kung kikita sila.
Oo. I'm really not sure paano sila kikita ngayon doon. Kasi right now, I'll be blunt, hindi kumikita ang Brawler's Love sa mga fighters ko. Hindi kami kumikita sa mga fighters ko. Sponsorships. Actually, right now sa Pilipinas, ang habit natin dito is not financial sponsorship. Usually, textile and goods. Yan, that's a sad truth right now. Pero, I know somebody na very, very willing to help. I know a lot of people, I know a lot of fighters, especially mga people na sa mga gears. They're very much willing to help.
Equipment.
Sa equipments. Hindi pa lang ng cash. I think the very first one na tumanggap ng sweldo ko sa Pilipinas is I think si Gabay, sa sponsorship. Shout out to that guy, UFC fighter natin na Pinoy. Pero sa mga ibang players, wala pa yan, iba talaga. Or meron man, mga under the table, si Gabay pa lang naging very vocal about it. Sa sponsorship, of course, you're not gonna sell those stuff naman. Lahat yung bibigyan sa fighters ko. Ako personally, we have a little bit na very, very generous sa sponsor. Very, very sponsor. Every time yung magbibigay sila ng mga staff, lahat ng mga tao natin sa kanila magpupunta. That's we make sure that.
In closing, is there anything you'd like to say to upcoming fighters?
Wow! Never rush it. Duduin mo sa sarili mo. Tapos never discount yung ganda ng traditional martial arts sa MMA. I don't know how to say this, pero
There's a place for it.
Everybody's thinking about na dapat punch, kicks, knees, and ground, and pommel, and everything, wrestling and Muay Thai lang. Take the concept of this traditional martial arts. Forget the techniques, take the concept. Why I do it? Bakit sila sigaw? Tapos lahat ng martial arts na makikita mo, this is yung common denominator. Kapag ginagawa ng isang system, yung common denominator, it probably is a correct thing. Kasi magkaiba na nga sila ng step, ginagawa pa nila parehas eh. It means efficient siya. So try to look for a common denominator.
There's value in
sa lahat ng martial arts makikita mo. So never discount a traditional martial arts. Pero, dapat yung traditional martial arts mo, kagaya ng vintage na kotse, upgrade mo. Ganda mo yung sound system, ayusin mo yung air conditioning. Importante yun. Kasi hindi naman nasira yung kotse ng vintage dahil maganda na yung sound system. Na-improve mo siya. Last thing, huwag yung kipirin yung ensayo mo. Huwag yung kipirin yung ensayo mo. Sa ibang bansa kasi they have separate striking coach, separate grappling coach, separate MMA coach, separate strength and conditioning coach.
They go crazy.
Sobra. Pero dapat itong apat na ito, nakasundo. Importante alam nila dapat yung roles nila. Sa Pilipinas, kasi medyo bibigyan pa rin tayo na dapat ako coach mo sa akin na makikita. Hindi dapat ganun. We need to make sure magkakasundo sila. Then each coach should know yung roles nila and never overstep the boundaries ng roles nila. So, kung gagastos ka para sa coaches mo na yun, siyempre, or kung swerte ka na may mag-volunteer sa'yo to help you in those different stuff, good for you. Kaya kung gagastos ka, huwag kang ticket. Why? Kasi nga, valuable lahat yan eh. Diba? Wala.
It'll be worth it.
Sobrang worth it. Kung ano man yung igagastos mo sa kanila, isipin mo, professional fighter na, maliit yung pinitita mo professional fighter, hahati pa sila. Dahil sa kanila, meron pa pang next fight. Dahil sa kanila, meron pa pang next fight. Eventually, the bottom will be good.
Nakanganak yung fight.
Yes. Kung wala sila, tatalo ka na, wala ka na. Sayang lang. Okay na konti lang ako ngayon. Basta tuloy-tuloy yung konti ko. Eventually, manunod sa mga tao. Ganun.
It's very good advice.
Well, I feel the same. I'm just glad that the free fight nervousness is done. Beating Billy Jack has always happened in my mind before, and I'm yet to fight other fighters rather than Billy Jack. So I'm happy I won, but I I still don't try to congratulate myself too much because it's my first fight, my first win, and I've yet to learn so many things. It would be a validation, yes, because after Baron Geisler, I fought another guy, and my training paid off. Jiu-jitsu. So it was jiu-jitsu that made me want this game. So yes, it's validated that my training paid off. First of all, thank you for the additional support. I just feel bad for Billy Jack. He should have stick to his gym. I mean, I think he's young. I think he's a kid. He has so much to learn, especially with the industry. Ang payo ko lang, Billy Jack, pakumbaba ka lang. And try to be friends with everybody, ha? Hindi yung pati ibang fighter awayin mo. Huwag ganon. So, yeah. We should be, we should all be friends and try to support each other. And sa lahat ng sumuporta kay Billy Jack, sana supportahan niyo ako sa susunod, ha? Well, right now I'm gonna be doing my movie shoots again. I was supposed to fight Polo Ravales. Yeah. You know Polo Ravales?
Yes. I saw him.
He didn't push through.
Is that gonna shape up in the future?
That's why Billy Jack in less than 4 weeks got replaced. Kaya siya yung in-invite. So right now, I'd like to call out on Polo Ravales to face me. Okay? Nandito ako, Polo. Tara, let's do it in the ring. Supposedly, dapat maglalaban kami. So, sana matuloy. Sana matuloy. I'd like to, first of all, thank you, the Lord above, all glory to Him every day for giving me the strength, the right spirit, the right mindset. To my family, especially my mom who supports me since day one, since my Baron fight, and to my girlfriend who never doubted me, who always lifted up my spirit and told me that I can do it. And to all my fans, to all my supporters, maraming salamat at sinuportahan niyo ako. Nandito na tayo ngayon, nanalo tayo. Woo!
Thank you so much. We look
Thank
forward
you.
to see you more in the cage.
Yes.
Awesome. Kung magiging exciting yung mga susunod na laban.
Yes.
More so-
Yes,
with sweets and stuff.
no. With alcohol. Tagal ka na hindi nakainom. I miss drinking so much. Before MMA, ang buhay ko lang talaga ay puro bisyo. Inom, yosi, ganyan. Ngayon, wala, puro everyday sa gym, tapos kain ng healthy and everything. Sobrang 180 turn. Tapos ngayon, I can at least celebrate with
Condition mo rin.
Oo.
Yes,
Yung laban ko nga kay Baron, ang taba ko.
actually.
Oh, yes. I'm surprised that I still have my breath. Because pagdating sa ring, I just thought like, okay, in my mind was, in my fight with Baron, napagod ako.
Yeah.
And with the training that I did, they taught me to relax lang, to breathe and everything. So I was there, I took down Billy Jack. That was like, breathe. In my mind, breathe. Give him a punch and then breathe.
And the S-Mom was there.
Yes. And I'm surprised it finished fast.
Were you looking for a sub?
No, I wanted ground and pound.
So you wanted
But I
for a
didn't.
knockout.
But everybody was telling me, laruin mo, paglaruan mo. I don't think I'm in that level para maglaro. This is my second fight, and I didn't want to underestimate my opponent kasi he might get lucky and give me a punch in my chin.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Yeah. So when I saw the opportunity, I just took it. Well, I'm happy. I was seeing blood also. I was like, yeah, may blood.
Tumatama.
But I didn't. Yes, but I didn't wanna play around and because I just think that if you can finish the fight right away, then just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. There's no point in going on.
Yung laro na.
Yeah.
Laro yan.
Yeah, and provoke him and try to.
Higit lang.
Remember Anderson Silva? Sino yung kalaban niya? May fight si Anderson Silva.
Chris Whiteman? Was that him? Yeah, he got beat by Chris Whiteman.
Because he was taunting?
He was dancing.
Yes,
Taunting.
he was taunting.
He was pretending he was going to be
Yeah.
knocked out. And then he got hit.
Natalo siya first time. Yes. So I don't want to be any
Very wise move.
Yes. And then I'm glad that it's done now because like what I said kanina, the pre-fight was the most challenging nervousness, waiting for your time to be called. Oh, bro, I was more scared when I was about to fight Baron
Then this one.
than this one. Because at the gym, I spar with guys bigger than me, guys with more experience, all sorts of sizes. And Billy Jack comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So, to me, just gonna fight this guy compared to, I've got beaten up in the gym. I've gone home, my girlfriend was checking my face, oh, what happened to you? Oh, I got punched in the face. This and that. So it helps me more to think that I've gone through the training, I've gone through the beating, and then I'm gonna fight this guy. So, back to the question of validation. Yes, somehow, I'm yet to fight somebody experienced, even on an amateur level. Pero Polo Ravales, magkita tayo sa ring.
Kiko, thanks so much for your time.
Yes.
You're without injuries?
Yes,
Fine.
yes,
You're
I'm
going
fine.
to celebrate tonight?
May shooting pa ako sa Monday.
Wala naman.
Baka sabihin pa nila, scripted to.
Pwede ba kami rin mo papasok mo sa top?
Wala. Reflex lang. Pag nakita ko yung kamay niya, wala pa ako. Yeah,
So you trained that?
Jiu-jitsu talaga saved my life. Yeah, let's put that in there. Jiu-jitsu saved my fought. Wait, natapos na?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So kasama natin ngayon si Billy Jack Sanchez. Papansa kanina. So kumusta ka naman?
Okay naman po.
So ano pakiramdam mo after ng una mong MMA fight?
Ngayon po, medyo stand pa rin po kay Mr. Kiko Matos. Talagang magaling na rin po talaga yung grappling skills niya. So, hindi rin po talaga ako napag-prepare paano mag-jiu-jitsu. Yun na nga po, mag-focus na rin po ako on grappling. Yung striking ng baon mo sa MMA, kulang ka. Kailangan mo po talaga ng basic skills, not even basic. More on dapat focus on grappling kasi napaka-dangerous nun. Pwede mong piliin na hindi ka masaktan na manalo. Yun po.
So anong gusto kang abangan namin para?
Ayun na nga po, so natalo po ako. So training muna po ako, focus on training. So kung pagbibigyan po ako ulit ng URCC sa linya nila, lalaban na po ako on my weight division na po talaga. At saka kung pagbibigyan po rin po ako ni Mr. Kiko Matos, pili naman po ako lumaban sa kanya paghahandaan ko po siya. Yan po.
May message ka ba sa mga fans mo?
Sa mga supporters ko, salamat sa pagsuporta. Pasensya na po kayo kung nag-ismaya ko po kayo. Tuloy lang po ang laban. First fight ko po kung natalo, pasensya na. Bibigay po natin sa susunod. At ganun talaga ang MMA, hindi po napaghandaan. Pasensya na po talaga. Maghahanda na po ako.